Alright, it's something I want to share on these Vortecs. This is an L31 Vortec. It's all brand new engine. It's the new engine for the chassis swap 4-wheel drive. The only thing that's been done different is this engine was actually built by a company called SRC. My son knows somebody that works down there, actually one of the guys that assembles these. This one is all brand new parts, and the only thing we did different is we did a cam upgrade on it to give it a little bit more bottom end. That's it. And it's a GM spec camshaft for one of their crate engines, from what I understand, but it gives it a little more bottom end torque. It's in a 4-wheel drive. So other than that, everything else on it's stock. 4-bolt block, 880 block, the forged crank, the powdered metal rods, high protected pistons, roller cam, all of that. And this one come, like all of them, brand new pan. I've got the balancer came with it, oil filter adapters on it, fill cap, everything on the valve covers. It's ready to go. Other than the flex plate, and other stuff. Has the bypass for the water pump. And this one is actually drilled and everything done for mechanical fuel pump, and the cam that was put in it actually has an eccentric on it. So, but when it comes to timing these, you've got this shit marked, and you can do one of a few things. You can either take this cover off, put an old style cover and timing tab on it, and the pins in the block, which usually if you open one of these engines up, depending on who it is from, you're going to void the warranty on it. They're going to cry about it. They don't want you in it. Or you can simply do what I do, and you can either, I guess, agree with this, disagree, like it, not like it, or whatever, but it's real simple, it's easy, and it works. So I picked up an old balancer I had after 8-inch balancer. This is actually off a 95 TBI truck motor. So this balancer is got the mark in the right spot for this. And I use this one because it has timing tape on it. Okay. What I've done in the past is I come right in the middle of this groove and I drill a small hole in here. Okay, 1/8-inch hole. You can use a shop vac or something to keep the shavings off, or put a little dielectric grease or something on your drill bit. It's plastic. So, anyway, drill a hole. Take a nail, cut the head off, cut it to length, sharpen it to a point on one end, so the point ends up in the middle of the balancer. Paint it some color that's very highly visible. Push the nail into the hole so it's a nice snug fit. Take a little JB Weld epoxy and put it around there. This little Y will help the epoxy hold it in place. Then I come out here, I make sure it's lined up, all of this is lined up. I'll put something underneath it to take up space so it stays level. At that point, I'll put some tape over it to hold it in place and let it sit overnight. Then when you go to time your engine, all you have to do is line this up with 10, 12 degrees, whatever you want. I always use 10 degrees on these L31s. It seems to be the best initial timing for them. This does have a cam upgrade, so maybe we might go to 12. But you can use that to set your timing, and you don't have to take the timing cover or oil pan off or none of that shit. It just works. So, KISS. Keep it super simple. I ain't gonna say keep it simple stupid, because nobody's stupid. Just keep it super simple. I mean, you only need something, a half-inch long or so in there to make a pointer out of. That's it. Just something so you can see it beyond the water pump. And the timing tape, you can use it. Don't have to use a dial back light or nothing. So, just something I wanted to share with everybody real quick. If you're messing with one of these late model Vortec engines with this crap plastic timing cover on it, and you don't feel comfortable opening it up because you may void your warranty, or you just don't feel comfortable by doing it. So, but there you go. This will be going into chassis swap 4-wheel drive real quick. I'm waiting on an intake from Summit. We ordered one. They sent the right part number, the right box, but it wasn't the right intake in the box. It was a TBI intake. I didn't want that. So, anyway, now we got to wait on the new one, and a 3-day holiday kind of slowed everything down. But as soon as it gets here, we'll get it put together, get it stabbed in, and we'll have it running in a day. So, there you go. Also, for all those that have been asking, about my cooling system on my S10 on Facebook and stuff. I'm going to make a video this afternoon going over the whole cooling system on that S10, why it's got 2 radiators in it, how I set it up, and the fact that it keeps that monster twin turbo 509 at 180 degrees, whether it's 70 degrees out or 100 degrees out. So, till the next one, everybody, stay safe. God bless. Later.